Okay guys, I got this mower for free. We got a wheel horse. This was on the side of the road. I saw a free sign on it, so I said, hey, I gotta pick this thing up. So far, looks pretty good shape. But definitely some tires need replacing. This one's super bald. This one's pretty bald and it doesn't really hold air very well. Let's get into this. All right, so right off the bat, we don't have a fuel tank, so that's not ideal. We've got a partial fuel line here, fuel filter, and no battery either, which is to be expected with a free mower. Other than that, this thing looks pretty complete. All the motor components, starter is there. Most of the wiring looks like it's in pretty good shape. So, first thing I'm going to try and do is see if I can hook a battery up and see if this thing will turn over. All right, this thing is fancy enough to where it's got a voltage meter on it. So if I turn the key, looks like we are within parameters. All right, 2 terminals right there. Oh. Key works now. Let's give it some choke. All right, now that we've got it running, we need to dress the tires. Look how bald that thing is. This one's not too bad, but we're gonna replace it anyway. So I figured out the problem. There's an inner tube in here, so I gotta get that out. Our last tire finally came in, so let's go ahead and get that rear off and we'll get this one mounted. Let's try some encouragement of a different variety. Woo! Okay, this thing is stupid stuck, so I'm gonna give this a try. I'm removing the valve core, so when I beat on this thing, air can come out and I can de-beat it easier. As you can see, I flipped this over because I couldn't get this tire off. I sprayed it over and over again, would not come off. Beat on it, heated it up, just nothing's happening. So I'm gonna try and change the tire like this. This tire's junk, so I'm gonna cut it off. I can't get the inside to de-bead, so I'm just gonna cut it and peel it off. Should be able to get the new one on and bead it, no problem. That took forever. Seven days later.